someone who is seeking the Republican nomination as a running mate, who would you choose?
Ron Paul.
Okay.
If you were not running right now for office, is there a current candidate that you would identify with most?
Dennis Kucinich is a good friend of mine, and his views, and he's an honest person. And when he when we were dealing with Kosovo, the Democrats were in charge, but he resisted it. So, but of course the Republicans resisted it strongly. You know, this is interesting. Now that I bring that subject up, when the Kosovo War was going on, there was a vote in Congress to delete spending. You know, like they pretended that they might do with not supporting this escalation. And those of us objected, were unpatriotic and not supporting the troops. Well, there was a vote, and 108 Republicans against 48 Republicans voted to stop funding for the war going on in Kosovo. And all of a sudden, those are the same people who are saying that if I say that in Iraq, you know, I'm not protecting the troops. The point being, though, that Dennis has been on both, you know, he's been consistent on this.
His first choice for a running mate is his Republican colleague, Ron Paul. Why not? Both lawmakers are against the war in Iraq. Both support ending international trade deals like NAFTA.
Governor Richardson has said that if he becomes the candidate, that he will start announcing setting up what his cabinet would be, probably including what his running mate would be. Would you be prepared to discuss that sort of thing?
I'll tell you who I'm thinking about.
Okay.
I'm thinking about Ron Paul.
All right.
Not for business, though, please. Not for business, though, please.
Well, let me tell you, we're looking at, let me tell you why I said that. Because, I mean, actually, Elizabeth and I the other night sat up, well, we were over at the Wentworth in Jackson. I don't know if you've ever been out there. It's a beautiful place. They refurbished the place. And, you know, I was thinking, what kind of an administration would be best to really bring this country together, to balance the energies of this country. When I'm in the Congress of the United States and I walk into this big room, I am amazed how many people are in this house right now, but when I walk into the People's House in Washington, and you look at the canopy over the House of Representatives, it has the American eagle with its wings spread. And something occurs to me in looking at that American eagle when I'm in Washington, and that is, that eagle needs two wings to fly. It needs a left wing, it needs a right wing. Now, I came to Washington not being someone who is ideologically prepossessed. You know, I like to hear what people have to say. I like to see how do you balance the energies of the nation. And it's interesting what happened. I went into Congress, as a Democrat for sure, but also willing to work with Republicans.